So, how did being a theater student at Goucher prepare Robert for the work he does? I have to say, I think that Robert was going to succeed in his career no matter what he chose to do and how he came to do it. He's also a continuous inspiration to students. He probably doesn't even know this himself, but there is not a semester that goes by when I don't have reason to talk to my students about Robert Bull and what he has done and how he has translated his work as an artist and his education as an artist and translated that into something that contributes a great deal and is important to the world, the community, and to Goucher. And my students still think of him as a kind of inspiration. So there are lots of ways that he has contributed to Goucher's community.
The interesting thing is for 30 years, I've always had a front row seat. Whether it be around the dinner table, over a couple of drinks, I have known what he has done, and many people have not probably known how much he's done for this community.
I first got to know Robert when I came on the Goucher board, but I got to know him pretty quickly because he was the dynamic one. He was really an effective communicator. Then we became involved in the Jewel Robinson Committee together. It's a relationship that developed over working together over some important projects for the college.
I had just got done fighting in the Persian Gulf War on the front lines, and so when I got here, Robert was one of the first people that I met. At that point, in his words, "Percy, you are wired tight." So he took me under his wing and he kind of told me about what Goucher was about. And at that point, he showed me the ropes and we just became friends from that point on. Over the years, Robert and I and our families have really grown up as family. Our kids have grown up as cousins. We've known each other for 30 years.
I know that Robert was very involved in the theater at Goucher, and now he's a fundraiser, and a really good one. And that requires a bit of drama. It requires an ability to communicate, and it requires presence. And he learned to do that, I think, as an actor here.
So the student that's here that's possibly getting a certain scholarship, he had something to do with it. The student here that's getting the right internship, he probably had something to do with it. The professor here that's getting a voice, Robert had something to do with it. Up to the president to hear it needs a sounding board or to raise money for the school, you best believe Robert has had something to do with it. So Goucher in itself, I think, was very instrumental in the person that he is today. He has been very successful in that realm.
I'm Rob Bull, class of 1993. Wow, this place is a lot smaller than what I ever remembered. You know, the doors of the Meyerhoff Art Center opened in 1990, and I remember as a freshman in 1989 running across this field, having no idea that this building would play such a big role in my life at Goucher College. I've always felt really blessed to have been a student at Goucher. And if I could have the same experience happen to another African-American young man, I wouldn't change a thing. So today I volunteer my time, I give my philanthropy, because I hope it just helps one more student have the same experience. I can't tell you how much it means to me to accept this award. To the Jewel Robinson Dinner Committee, you got me. Thank you for being all of who you are. I have enjoyed this journey working on this dinner and this award with you. I wouldn't want to do it with anyone else, and I have the highest respects for each and every one of you. Thank you. To the Barland family, since this award was conceptualized, you have been such a supporter and a member of our Goucher community. It's in my heart every year to see you sitting in those seats. And I just thank you for everything that you do to show us your support from year to year. And of course, thank you, Jewel Robinson, a supporter for us all since the very beginning. We couldn't have done this without you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.